Good morning, everybody. I have 7 butterflies to release today. We have 8 that are gonna in total come out this morning. We are waiting on 1 chrysalis left. These are the 7. They're ready to fly. So let's get them flying, right? So after these 7 are released today, for the season this year, I'll be up to 77 butterflies officially released so far. That's really exciting. So let's get them fed. Out of the 7, there are 2 boys and 5 girls. And this one, are you thirsty? Yeah. Hey Roger, how's it going? Just hanging out with butterflies. These friends were just tagged and measured. We kept them an extra day. I couldn't release yesterday, so I bet they're gonna be pretty thirsty. I hope all of you got your coffee to sit and hang out with me. I know I did not get my coffee yet this morning, but I will get it when I'm done. I think my hands are a little more twitchy today. I'll try to leave the phone down, I think. I don't want your eyes to be going like this, trying to see the screen. Is that yummy? It was just wild trying to catch each one and put them in the enclosure after tagging them because they were so excited to fly. It was just a flurry of butterflies all around. It was crazy. So it's always interesting trying to catch a butterfly when they're all going nuts. You have to wait for them to settle down, but sometimes it takes a little bit. Let's see if I could just move my body closer. Yeah, that's probably better than me holding the phone right now. So how's everything going? Is everyone doing well? I hope everyone's having a nice day so far. Feels like fall is in the air, which I'm excited about. I like getting bundled up. Hi, Danielle. 3 days, well, no, not 3 days in a row, but 3 days in the same week. That's pretty awesome. Oh, That sounds nice, Roger. Are they brownies that you're making or cookies? I know you. Cookies or brownies, friend. Aw. Jared was kind enough to put the coffee in the fridge for me, but I just didn't think to even grab it so I could get caffeinated. So if I'm a little out of it, I apologize. I figured the butterflies really wanted to fly, so just get it done, right? I know it's supposed to rain around 5 o'clock or so today, so I want to make sure that they have a ample amount of time to find a spot to hang out before the rain comes. Otherwise, they'd be stuck in the house for another day, and I think they would not be happy with me if I did that. Showing off his tag. Yeah, I got tagged today. Oh yeah. I guess it's gonna hang out with us. And I'll get another butterfly out. Hopefully they won't go nuts, which is probably gonna happen even if I hope for it. Oh, check you out, buddy. This one was waiting in line. So this right here is one of the 5 girls, and I'll try to get the other butterfly that's on my arm to come closer to the camera. Hey, friend. This one was just fed, this boy, and he's hanging out. You want to sit with the girl? We can hang out all together? Yeah. No, don't climb on her. That's not very nice. Oh, there you go. Oh, blondies with a touch of nutmeg. That sounds fancy. Would you go on my head? I mean, it wants to climb around, right? I don't want to squish it. So if it's on my head, I can't really do much of that. Just kidding. You don't have to be on my hair. I don't want you to get caught. But don't climb on your friend. That's not nice to climb on fellow butterflies. That's what happens sometimes in the enclosure. That's why we have to remove the butterflies right away. Well, as soon as we can after they emerge. Because the butterflies, after they emerge, will try to get their wings dry, and they'll do this little like dance. They'll walk back and forth and rock their body and get their wings all stretched out. But if a caterpillar is in the middle of making its chrysalis after it's in its J, and it's a fresh chrysalis, these little feet that they have are so sharp, it'll poke right through. So they can mess each other up real easy. So it's all about trying to keep them separated into different stages. So, yeah, the caterpillars will eat each other. You have to make sure the sizes of caterpillars are separated. And the butterflies will just poke holes. It's just, they're violent creatures, but they're not violent creatures. I'm being silly today, I'm sorry. As I said, I have not had my coffee yet. Oh, can you see the butterfly in my hair? That's a whole new way of having a butterfly clip in your hair. They just sit in your hair. What's up, friend? I don't want you to get tangled. But you like my hair? Okay. We have sugar gliders, for those of you who don't know me or Jerry, and they'll climb on my head and get in my hair and play with my hair too. So it's kind of neat having a butterfly do that. I see somebody else joined us and I don't know who it is, but welcome. Oh, hey Brad. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I was actually thinking yesterday, I hope you were doing well because we didn't see you, so hopefully we'll see you soon. Jam out together. I'm just hanging with butterflies, you know, the normal stuff that people do. And hi, Lena. LML sister, I miss you. Hi. We have to catch up. We definitely need to. We'll see how many butterflies will stick around. He's looking at me. And Scott, all of my friends, it's so nice to see all of you. This butterfly's like, give me that sugar water. Oh, he flew away. I think this one's done drinking. This is the girl. I love you too, Lena. See you soon, Brad. I hope you'll be back. Looks like she's all jazzed out. You can see her wings. Will you sit on my hair too while I get another butterfly out? Since we have 7 to do today, I don't want to make them wait too long. We'll get this one out. I need to turn it around a little bit. Stalking just reposted. Here. So here is another female. If I could get her to drink, that would be fantastic. Bye, butterfly. This one's pretty cool. It has, so sometimes the monarchs can be albino. Last year I had one albino butterfly. It was amazing looking. And if this one opens up its wings again, part of it's white, the wing. Just part of it though. We'll see if, maybe if I put a little too much, no. If it opens up its wings again, I'll try to show you guys. There's just one line of it that's like white on the wing, not orange. But there are different variations of colors of monarchs. So like sometimes when you're raising them, you'll see the caterpillars are different, like maybe much more lighter than you're used to or darker. And even the chrysalis will, I saw someone say there was like a watermelon colored variety of monarchs, and you could tell by the chrysalis, it's a lighter chrysalis. So there's definite variations. Some are a little darker, some are a little lighter, depending on the amount of heat or cool temperatures that they're dealing with. They're very adaptable. That's a very cool thing about them. Oh, maybe I'll be able to show you. So if you look down in between the wings, you'll see that white. Will you do that again? Yeah, I think I got it. Oh, you had monarch caterpillars this year. Did you guys see the chrysalis? Or did you bring them inside or anything? That's really exciting. I know like some of my friends with kids, they'll like bring one caterpillar inside or like watch the plant that's outside their house and watch the whole process. It's so good. Start the kids young with it so they'll be able to protect these creatures when we're too old to do it, right? all set, friend? No, you're still drinking. Luckily, all the other butterflies are chill right now. I didn't know if they were gonna start freaking out once we got outside. Oh, hello, are you taking my finger? Sorry for bothering your drink. Have fun making the goodies, Roger. Oh, I get it. So like the big caterpillars, the real chunky ones, are really easy to pick up if you're just like gonna show your kids. I usually use a paintbrush to pick up caterpillars because you don't want to hurt them. But the chunky ones are just so big you could just like pick them up and put it in your hand. They'll curl in a little ball, but it's easy to put it back on a leaf. And they make the chrysalis on the bottom parts of the leaf most of the time, or if you have other plants or like a little like building by it, they might find another spot to put their chrysalis. That's like a fun scavenger hunt game. Find the chrysalis. How far did the caterpillar go to make its J? Oh, there's a hair stuck to this. Hold on. I know, I'm trying to get it. I know, I'm sorry, butterfly. Here. This butterfly is impatient with me, I can tell. But now there's some more water in the syringe. It should be happier now. Everyone's morning is good so far. Oh, you named them! That's awesome! I usually name the bummy butterflies, and they're called Bummy. There was, at one point, I think in the first few years I did this, each year I had a Bummy butterfly, so there was Bummy number 1, Bummy number 2, you get the point. But this year I just had one, didn't really make it to be a little pet butterfly for a minute, it was just far gone. But I'd rather just be able to set them free. It's always sad when they can't fly, because you're like, oh, you're missing out. All your friends are getting released and you're not able to go. This one's just jazzing out. You can see its wings moving around. Let's put this one there so you guys could still see it, and I'll get, oh, it flew. Okay, we'll get more out. I have 4 butterflies left, so it's perfect. All these people are coming on at perfect time. Hopefully these guys will take their time sipping and we could all hang out. This is another girl. Oh, I know you're thirsty. Hold on. Let's do this. There you go. I think this one peed on me. This is a beautiful one too, the orange in its wings. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get your face with that. A little surprise, didn't mean to do it. It's hard sometimes to control the liquid coming through towards their face. You might like press it just a little too much, and then they get sugar water up the nose, probably not a good feeling. You peed again. That means you're getting enough water. Oh my goodness, look at you, face in the syringe. Have you ever been peed on by a butterfly? That's a good question, right? you're being anointed by these beautiful monarch creatures when they do. That's silly. We always laugh when our sugar gliders come out for their potty breaks and everyone wants to see them, and they pee or poop or whatever because they're tree dwellers. They just go wherever they want to go. And we always warn people, we're like, they're just waking up, so they might go, and people are like, yeah, it's fine, and then they go and they're like, woo, you're being anointed by a special creature. Luckily they're little, so it's not that big of a deal. Is that so good? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one probably was from the first batch that hung out for an extra day because it's real thirsty. We always put the feeder in the bottom of the enclosure for them, but they don't always drink out of it. Like, you could put them on it all the time, but they just butterfly pee. Yeah, it's just a little drop of water. It's not really much of anything, but still. Oop. Was that too much? You can see it's starting to change. Starting to get it almost all at once. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. There's a whole bunch of people here, and I don't see all the names, but welcome, everybody. Yeah, the butterflies do not taste like butter, Jerry. It's true. We have that conversation all the time. I'll ask in the morning, how many butterflies came out? And he's like, I ate them. I put them on my toast. He doesn't really eat them. They don't really taste like butter. I don't even know what they would even taste like. They probably would taste disgusting. Well, welcome. I'm happy that you joined us. I have, hi, Donna. I'm so happy you guys love this. It makes me so happy to share all of this with everybody. And actually, I said in the beginning of the video, and no one was on yet, I actually have released so far this year, this is my 8th year doing it, but these butterflies that are getting released today are going to be 77 released for this whole season so far, which is like amazing. Last year I released 97 total for the whole season, and I still have a bunch of chrysalis upstairs, so I have a feeling I'm going to surpass 100 at least if I don't do more. So many butterflies. It's very exciting. This one's super thirsty. It's waving to the camera. I don't know if you saw that. Are you still thirsty, or are you trying to get... Okay. You want to say hi to the camera? I was just talking about you. Yeah, you could see its tag right there on its wing. They've been kind of chilling a little bit. That one didn't want to. I think that she was totally full. They do bring good luck. I agree with you on that. It's all about transformation with them and how they can break themselves down to a liquid goo. That's what they do in their chrysalis. They have genetic code in there still, but they break their whole body down to a liquid goo. And then with the little bit of genetic code that's left in there, they recreate their body to become a creature with wings. So yeah, good luck in transformation. Totally. Can I get you? No, you're like on a weird angle, unless I go like this. And also, can I send you one? I'll try to send this one to you. We'll see if it goes. Let's see if I can get a better shot of them drinking for you guys. Is that better for everybody? Yeah, that's good. It's more center. This one has its face in it too. I don't know if you see. Nature's 3D printer. It's so true. It's the original 3D printer. That's what it is. I don't want to get your face with a sugar water, but I need to fill it up, dude. Sometimes after we release them here, we'll be walking around the property and there'll be butterflies fluttering around, but they never come back to you. They always end up like teasing you. They'll flutter around you and then they'll fly away. They're like, haha, you saw me before, but I'm not gonna come near you. It's very funny. They know, it's like they know, because I'll walk around with my hand out like, come on friend, come on back. Nope, they don't come back, which is fine by me. Do you see this one? Oop. This is a really beautiful coloration too. This is really orange in the sun. It's beautiful. Ooh, are you almost done? Yeah, it is fascinating, isn't it? It's like they're almost done drinking and then they want more, but they're not sure if they want more. Yeah, transformation. If you look up, I'm very into animals and the meaning behind them. If you see an animal often, like I always see crows, and I always know that they're mysteries that you can't explain, or maybe someone that passed visiting, whatever. I don't know. Every animal has a different meaning behind it. And there's a book called Animal Speak that you could actually read up on butterflies. Bye. And it's pretty cool. It's very cool. I know, like, I always see deer a lot. Scared to touch the crows? Oh, or the butterflies. I don't know which one you're talking about, but either way, I think I'd be scared to go up to a crow, because I love crows, but I don't know if it would want to even have me near it anyway. 2 left, friends. I have a boy right here. I think that it's the last boy of this bunch, and then there's just 1 girl left. Let's get you fed. So for you guys that maybe never saw me do this before, this is, what I'm doing is I'm getting their proboscis. It's kind of like their little straw. It furls up in a little thing in their face, right? And sometimes when they become a butterfly, their proboscis doesn't form, so you have to make sure that because it'll be like almost like a split snake tongue, but you want it zipped up so it's one piece, otherwise they won't be able to drink. So that's one of the big reasons why I feed them before I release them, because I've had some before that their their proboscis is split and there's no drinking, so that one I'd have to euthanize. So that's why I always feed them. And also to give them energy before they fly off to Mexico or to lay eggs or whatever. But it's just another way of checking to see if they are healthy. You know, I'm not sure about the ratio, because it sometimes depends. Like, I know a few releases back it was all boys. Then another one was all girls. Sometimes there's less boys or less girls. I try to find the patterns, but it's so tricky to figure out. but that's definitely something that I've always questioned and wondered about too. I try to figure all the data out as I go, and like there are ways to figure out if a chrysalis is a boy or a girl. Like you could like figure all the data out as you go. It's really interesting. But yeah, I haven't really mastered understanding what that ratio is actually when you look at it. The data that I've been collecting this year, the new data measuring the tops of their wings, I know that they're looking into like, are the males or females bigger? With bigger wingspan, is it easier for them to get to Mexico? They're trying to figure it all out so they can assist through migration and help them make it and help this creature thrive in total. I know that I was reading something this morning that one female butterfly will lay like 500 eggs and only 5 of them will make it out in nature. So turn it around and say that I had a butterfly that I set free and it laid eggs in this yard and I collected all the eggs, I can have all of them survive. So that's how I assist with this creature. That's why it's so important, this work. Are you done drinking? Oh, there's an ant. We don't want that ant going in on that butterfly. I think it's done drinking. It's turning towards the camera. Are you saying hello? Oh. Do you want to sit on me before you fly? Okay. So I have one more. Oh, yay! Lena, we need to talk soon. Like, seriously, I miss you. Okay? I'm sending you hugs. Have a good meeting. All right, one more butterfly to go. It's waiting super patiently, sitting at the bottom of the enclosure. Hi, Todd. Just need to close this enclosure so no bugs get in. Keep it safe. Last one for today. And I did take pictures of a little bit going on in the enclosure today. I was going to redo the enclosure today, but there's still so much milkweed left over for the caterpillars. So most likely in the next day or so, I'll have a fun update of what the enclosure looks like with the creatures that are left. Aw, thank you, Christy. Yeah, I really I've always really loved nature, so being able to assist with it, that's pretty cool, you know? Feeling connected to the earth and all of its creatures is super important to me. Oh, you're beautiful too. It's a little bit smaller than the other ones, and that's okay. She's beautiful though. You open your wings. I'm so happy I was able to get these out early enough since it's probably gonna rain later. Oh, okay, so the way I hold them, and well, okay, I digress. So yes, there's powder residue on their wings, and that kind of helps them fly. When you're raising them, you need to be able to check to see if they're healthy, like with the proboscis thing I was talking about. So there's a special way I would pick them up. I would pick them up like this, and I would only do I try to like really limit how many times I pick them up. So it's only if I need to show them the feeder. So I'll pick it up, put it on the feeder, and let it do its thing. Or if I need to feed it, or let's say there's a wing that's needs fixing. I've had to fix butterfly wings before with other pieces of butterfly wing that I have. But there's reasons to touch it, and if you do want to like pick up a butterfly and it's sitting, you could always put your finger underneath its feet. But yeah, I remember being taught that about butterflies. I was always scared to go near them because of it. And then when I learned how to feed them, my mind was blown, because I was like, oh, okay, so you can do this. You just have to know exactly how to handle them properly. So if you learn how, I bet you could pick up a butterfly and hold it if you learn the proper way. On monarchwatch.org, that's the program I go through to do this butterfly project. I get tags from them and all that stuff. They have videos and all instructional, educational stuff for people so they can learn those things. And sometimes you might be lucky enough to have someone that lives close enough to you that could show you how to do it. But yeah, it's always like, I remember calling it fairy dust on their wings, because it's like they're little fairies fluttering around. You're welcome. I'm happy to help. If I don't know an answer to something, I'll always say that I don't know, but if I have an idea, I'll share what I know. I always get updates on my email with the Monarch watch.org. They'll send updates on the population. I think this past year in Mexico, it raised up. The population percentage went up. So everyone that is doing this kind of thing like I'm doing, we're all assisting in keeping their whole, what's it called? Well, keeping the monarch butterflies from going extinct, basically. When I first started to do this, they were on the endangered list. And I think they're just off of it. There's like another list right after that or something like that. But yeah, the numbers have gone up. So, and as I said in this video and other ones, it's all about educating yourself. Like, you can do this project and do it in a way that's not helpful to the butterflies, or you can do it in a way that is helpful. And it's all about education and learning. So it's a fun, I have always loved learning all this stuff. No? Huh, it's funny, a lot of people have been telling me they haven't found any caterpillars in their milkweed this year. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just location, or where their previous generations have emerged from, but there's definitely something in their genetic code of where they go. What do you think, butterfly? You're done drinking. It just got shy. What do you think, friend? Are you gonna fly? We want you to be released. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, the white cabbage butterflies. Those are really sweet. I really enjoy those too. What do you think? Are you going to fly for us? You're looking for more sugar water maybe? I don't know. You stopped drinking though. Sometimes they like to sit for a minute. Here. Ah, flies all around. What do you think? You want to show off your tag? So if someone finds this butterfly along the migration path, and it's either on a plant or maybe it's past its life expectancy, and someone sees that tag, that white circle as a tag through monarchwatch.org. Let's see if I could get it so you guys can see. It's hard to read, but it has a little bit of information on there that you put on monarchwatch.org's website for tagging findings. And then you can figure out where it was released, what day it was released, how big its wings were, and how far it was able to make it from that location. And they use that information, the scientists use that information to figure out how the butterflies are doing on their migration and if they're making it to Mexico properly. So that is, I start doing that from where we live. It starts on the 16th of August. Even though there are other places that they start tagging a little bit earlier. But where we live, it's always the 16th of August. And those are the butterflies that are going to be flying. They live for months and months on end compared to a short amount of time compared to the other ones earlier in the season. This is the 4th generation of monarch butterflies. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are the ones that lay eggs, and then that's their only purpose. These guys, I bet they're going to be laying eggs, but it's going to be farther down the road on their journey. So that's what's so special about that tag and how you can figure out the data for it so you can learn more about the butterflies and understand exactly what they need or what they don't need to help them thrive. Oh, the bee is back. I don't know if you guys were here I think it was 2 videos ago, I had a bee very interested in what we were doing on here. And it's back, but I don't want the bee here, so buzz off, please. Alright, I'm going to get this friend on a flower, and we'll see if it will hang out. Maybe it just wants more nutrients. I have Joe Pyeweed right here, which is perfect for it. We'll get it on that. So that is the end of this release video. Thank you so much for joining and saying hello. So many people that I didn't know on there, and it makes me so happy to share this with everybody. I have probably 8 more to go tomorrow if it stays nice. And if it's not nice tomorrow, then I might have even more butterflies to release. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon. So say bye, butterfly. Bye, butterfly. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.